Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Madam Wan Faridatul Akmal. Today we will present a very relevant and important topic for our presentation today, namely cyberbullying among youth in Malaysia. Our group members consist of IREANA Elya, BINTI, NASARUDIN, and myself, Muhammad AZRI bin Muhammad ASRI. Bullying is defined as the practice of controlling or harming people by verbal, physical, or other forms of abuse. This behavior, now widely known as cyberbullying, has effectively moved online as technology continues to advance rapidly. Consequently, people have become more vulnerable to both cyberbullying and various forms of cybercrime as business, schools, and daily life shift to online platforms. The purpose of this study is twofold. First, it aims to identify the most common social media platforms used by respondents where cyberbullying incidents are likely to occur. Second, the study seeks to analyze the demographic characteristic of the respondent, specifically breaking down the data by gender.
Today, our presentation focuses on cyberbullying among Malaysia youths. This is an important issue that affects the mental health, social interaction, and overall well-being of young people in Malaysia. Our presentation is based on credible research to ensure that information we share is accurate and reliable. The key reference for our study is from journal by Zan Azman Nasruddin. The title is Cyberbullying Among Youths in Malaysia, along with other supporting study from peer review, journals, and official reports. By using this source, we are able to provide evidence-based information about the causes, impacts, and trend of cyberbullying. This helps our audience understand the seriousness and growing prevalence of cyberbullying in Malaysia.
Let's move on to the serious effects of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying leaves deep negative impacts on victims, especially in terms of their mental and emotional health. Some of the main effects include emotional stress for the first point. So victims often experience extreme and ongoing emotional pressure. So for the second point is anxiety and depression. Persistent feelings of fear, worry, and sadness can lead to anxiety disorders and clinical depressions. So next point is suicidal thoughts. In the most severe cases, the overwhelming stress and sadness may cause victims to develop thoughts of self-harm or suicide. and this effect show how important it is for us to address the issue of cyberbullying seriously in order to protect the mental well-being of the younger generations.
For the central idea of our presentation, which is cyberbullying among youths, has become a growing concern due to the increasing exposure of young individuals to online threat, harassment, and emotional abuse. We will highlight two key aspects. First, technology use, which examines how social media platforms, messaging apps, and other online tools can contribute to the spread of cyberbullying. Technology provides both opportunities and risks, and understanding its role is crucial in addressing the issue. Second, respondents by gender refer to the proportion of male and female youths who took part in the study. This helps us understand how gender representation may influence how different groups experience or respond to cyberbullying. By focus on these two aspects, we aim to provide clear understanding of the factors influencing cyberbullying among Malaysian
Chart 1, which is the horizontal bar chart, provides an overview of the social media platforms used by the respondents in our study. This data is important because it shows where online interactions take place and consequently where the potential for cyberbullying incidents may occur. And then as you can see from the chart, the main findings show that the majority of respondents frequently use several platforms. WhatsApp tops the list with the highest usage at 97.8% of respondents. This is closely followed by Instagram at 92.2% and YouTube at 90.7%. Other platforms such as Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and TikTok are used at lower rates compared to the top three. This data highlights clear preference among Malaysian youth for message-based.
For chart 2, we are looking at the gender distribution of the 50 respondents who participates in the study. Based on the pie chart, the majority of the respondents were female, making up 35 individuals or 70% of the total sample. The remaining 15 respondents, which account for 30%, were male. The imbalance in gender representation suggests that female students were more willing to participate in the survey, or they may feel more concerned or affected by issues related to cyberbullying. It could also reflect a higher level of engagement among female students when it comes to academic survey and social issues. Overall, the data highlight that female voice dominate this data set, and this may influence the finding of the study, especially in understanding how different gender experience or respond to cyberbullying. To conclude, our findings highlight that cyberbullying has become a serious and growing issue that affects the overall well-being of Malaysian youths in today's digital era. The negative impacts are very significant. Many young people experience depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, fear, and more cases, even suicidal thoughts. This emotional and psychological effect clearly show how harmful cyberbullying can be if it's not addressed properly. Because of this, it is important that we strengthen preventive measures. This includes providing proper education to students, raising awareness through campaigns, and encourage young people to speak up when they face online harassment. At the same time, stricter the enforcement and monitoring are necessary to reduce harmful online behavior and ensure the digital space remains safe. In summary, tackling cyberbullying requires cooperation from everyone: school, parents, authorities, and youth themselves. With continuous effort, we can create a safer and healthier online environment for young people in Malaysia.
Thank you for your time, madam. I hope these insights will support your understanding of the topic. Thank you.